I wasn't told what these other mothers and fathers were told, that their sons were dead at the hands of a murderer. Instead, I was told that my son was the one who had murdered their sons.
So this is the prison?
Looks like a big dormitory, doesn't it?
How's he been doing in this facility?
It's been up and down. He's been depressed, and at other times he's sort of equilibrated and seemed to function okay and become interested in a few things, and then he might get depressed again, and it's a very much up and down situation.
At one point he was on Prozac, was he not, for
Yes.
his depression?
Mm-hmm.
Is he still on that drug?
No, he's not on Prozac or any medication right now. He took himself off. They cannot force him to take medication at a prison facility. He has to willingly take it. And if he says he wants off of it, they have to take him off. If he were in a psychiatric institution, that would be a different story.
Which was your hope originally?
That was my hope, but as it turned out, I'm glad he's here than in the psychiatric institutions that we've heard about. It would be a horrible situation as I understand it now. I wanted him in a psychiatric institution for effective treatment, but then after the trial I find that it's not an effective place. It's a terrible place, and now I'm glad he's here. And there would not have been a trial if I had my way, if I had known that at the beginning.
What's he like during these visits for the most part, Lionel?
Well, at first he's stiff and a little bit, it's a little bit stilted at first, but then we hug each other and then we get settled down and we get relaxed a little bit more. It seems like in the last year he's looked even more forward. He seems visibly pleased that we're going to visit him, and he looks forward to our next visit.
The two of you are the only visitors he receives,
for the most part.
Through it all, Jeff remained a happy child. When I arrived at home for supper, he would come rushing to me and jump into my arms. He was eager and expressive.
Hi, Jeff. Sherry, how are you?
Good to see you. It's good to see you. You feel entirely relaxed?
Of course. How much sleep did you get last night?
What a way to start a week, huh?
Mm-hmm. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, too.
Hi, Jeff. Son Phillips.
Hi, Mr. Phillips. How are you?
Jeff.
Good to see you. I've been spending the last few days with your folks.
Great.
Talking about a lot of different things.
Hey, you're lucky you came up on a day when there's no snow. It was snowing like crazy all weekend.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How are things going here for you?
Slow and steady. Nothing out of the ordinary, really.
You've read the book?
Yes, I read the book. My dad sent it to me about last week, and spent all night reading it. I was up all night reading it. It was quite a surprise to me, some parts of it. Very interesting.
In what sense?
Just some of the things that were revealed caught me off guard, and just some very big surprises in it for me. But I enjoyed reading it.
What was it that caught you off guard?
Some of his insights into what he thought of me as I was growing up.
I've never talked to you about these things before, so
Right.
it was a surprise.
Very big surprise, some parts of it.
You didn't know about some of these things in my life.
No, I didn't. Very revealing.
Now, many months after Jeff's trial and our ordeal, I remain a man in constant rumination, often tortured in soul by the deeds of my offspring.